There is a phase in life that doesn't look dramatic from the outside. Nothing crashes. Nothing explodes. Nothing clearly goes wrong. But inside, everything feels heavy. You wake up tired, even after resting. You move through your day, but your mind feels far away. You're not hopeless. You're not giving up. You're just empty. And that emptiness scares you because you don't know what it means. You're still trying, still showing up, still doing what you're supposed to do. But it feels like you're carrying life instead of life carrying you. The world doesn't pause for this feeling. Bills still arrive. Responsibilities still call your name. People still expect you to function. So you do. You smile when needed. You stay quiet when explaining feels too hard. You carry pressure without making noise. And in the middle of all this movement, everything important feels silent. No clear direction. No sign telling you you're on the right path. No moment where it all suddenly makes sense. Just effort. And waiting. This is the phase most people misunderstand. They think growth should feel exciting. They think progress should feel motivating. They think if it's right, it should feel easier. But real growth doesn't announce itself. It arrives quietly. It builds slowly. And most of the time, it feels uncomfortable. This is where doubt starts whispering. What if this isn't working? What if I'm wasting time? What if I'm falling behind? You start comparing. You start questioning. You start wondering if stopping would hurt less than continuing. And this is the turning point. Not when things suddenly improve. Not when the pressure disappears. Not when confidence magically appears. The real turning point is when nothing changes on the outside, but you decide to keep going anyway. Without proof, without applause, without certainty. Because something inside you refuses to quit. That part of you doesn't need noise. It doesn't need validation. It doesn't need guarantees. It just needs you to stay. Stay when leaving would be easier. Stay when slowing down feels tempting. Stay when quitting would finally bring relief. This is where strength is built. Not in big wins, not in loud moments, but in quiet decision no one ever sees. You didn't come this far just to collapse in silence. You didn't survive everything you've already survived just to stop in this moment. You didn't carry all this weight just to drop it now. This phase isn't here to break you. It's here to deepen you. You're learning patience. You're learning endurance. You're learning how to move forward without being pushed. You're becoming someone who doesn't depend on motivation. Someone who continues, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's unclear, even when it's lonely. That kind of strength lasts. One day, this phase will pass. And when it does, you won't just have results. You'll have resilience. You'll have clarity. You'll have an identity that was forged in silence. So if you're in that quiet phase right now, where nothing feels exciting, but quitting feels dangerous, don't rush your way out of it. You're not behind. You're not lost. You're not failing. You're being built. And when this season finally ends, you won't look back and see emptiness. You'll see preparation. If this felt like it was speaking directly to you, leave a comment that says, "I'm still here," because staying is already proof of who you're becoming.